It's Monday. At least, as of time of recording. Gonna play some RimWorld. Alright, now if I remember, last time I played this, we had finished fending off a mechanoid cluster, which Wool bravely died to secure our victory, and he definitely didn't get shot in the back of the head in a foolish maneuver by yours truly. Either way, he's dead. That's fine, we've got plenty more meat bags to carry out his duties. Expanding this part. Might move the machine gun a bit more forward once we have the wall deconstructed. Another thing I've been thinking of is maybe I should make a third machine gun emplacement, because right now I've got 4 here, 2 here. Maybe just take one of the single barrel and one of the twin barrels and move it to its own little defensive position. I'm just wondering where exactly. We don't need them right up here, we already have the automated sentry gun, and putting a second nest right here feels kind of redundant. Maybe I just leave it as is, but make this part a bit smaller. Or at least have a separate row here. Because last episode we had the mechanoids break in from here, and then we also had the drop pod thing where one dude landed up there. And then once they came in to attack stuff, the machine guns can shoot backwards over there, but it leaves our gunners completely exposed since the barricade's too far away. Or at least I think that's how it works. We'll do the same thing over here. Buffalo Revenge. Both of them are angry now. Okay. Good thing Lumi managed to shoot him in time, because Lynx was pathfinding the exact wrong way. Just checking to make sure the audio's turned on and working correctly. Don't want to have a repeat of that other time where it wasn't. Jane is too pregnant to walk properly. Or maybe just too high to walk properly. Jane is due to give birth in less than 6 days. You can prepare for the baby by building a birth room with a clean floor and good bed. I think we have that covered. Get a skilled doctor ready. Got as skilled of a doctor as we could get. In the work tab, assign at least one person to childcare. I think we already have that. Prepare a food source. Jane can breastfeed the baby, or you can feed them baby food, milk, or insect jelly. I think we have a little bit of jelly. And then also build a crib. Oh, we do have milk. So I guess that's the food entirely covered. We do need a crib. What do we make it out of? Good old steel should work. Now, wherever I place it might cause some issues. We'll deal with the issues when they arise. Pack of man-hunting Arctic foxes have entered the area. That's a lot of fox. 15 to be specific. Here come the foxes. Alright, I think that's all of them. But noticing these guys weren't particularly useful in that raid. Not sure if I should move the machine gun nest that's here anyways, since it does need to cover this other side of the base, but if the enemies pop up here and then just go straight up, then they're completely out of range the entire time. Maybe I just move the entrance over here or something? But then they just beeline this machine gun nest and then this one would be out of range. Yeah, I should probably undraft everyone. And allow all of this stuff. Another thing I need to keep in mind is I've got 2 of these silent neuroformers. I haven't decided if I want to turn anyone into a psycaster. And since these are our, just directly the object, we don't need to worry about the title stuff. Whoever we pick to be a psycaster will have to spend a bunch of time just meditating to keep up their psychic abilities. So we need to make sure it's someone that's not too busy with other stuff. Like, my first thought was Oro, but he's our best constructor by far, and he's also kind of important to the research effort. Don't want it to be Tail, because Tail's one of our better crafters right now. Lumi's our best person when it comes to recruitment-related stuff and animal handling. Maybe Lynx? Lynx is mostly just a researcher. Well, actually, yeah, Lynx is the one that's better at the social-related task. Lumi's just kinda does it because no one else does it. Maybe we turn Lumi into a psycaster then. Night Owl, careful shooter, tough, but psychically dull. Okay, well, that puts a wrench in that. It's not like it has to be someone that's good at social work, because there's no title associated with it again. Maybe Seer? Too smart, abrasive, and sanguine. Eh, maybe not this one. Oh, it is a good reminder that we can transmute some steel. Let's see what we get. Oh, mechanoid slag chunks don't count. Bioferrite. And we're running out of power. One right here. Good on all our other resources, it looks like. Most other resources. I'd definitely like to have more components, though. Speaking of, we're well on our way to being able to make our own, so we should hold on to those. I think we need 20 to make the fabrication bench. 12. So we just need to collect a couple more. We already have the advanced components, which means we have most of the hard work done. Although on that note, maybe I shouldn't build this. It's going to take up 3 components. Is there anything we can just turn off instead? We can turn off the gestator after we're done with it. We'll just keep building the watermill generator. We'll just have to find more components, which we already need to find some anyways. Maybe we'll get luckier and there'll just be a trade ship that has a bunch of them for sale. Certainty went down by not very much. Convert some more steel, please. More bioferrite. Alright, we got our new recruit. Deet. Don't really know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but it's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Anyway, EMO Dynamo for Leontios. Yeah, Leontios. Definitely normal name. Leontinos Acomonita. Cominata. Kumamatara. Raider of the Empire Perfection is traveling near Sturdy Butt. He's being followed by imps of Ditch. Wants your help using signals to draw them towards Sturdy Butt. If you do, Ditch will attack a site nearby to harass you. There's an EMI dynamo machine there which can disable electrical device across the region, and there's an enemy outpost at the site guarded by 3 imps. It's quite the big downside, but in exchange we could get a Resurrector mech serum. I do really want to get one of those. Right, so since we got the Militors, well, maybe they're not going to be useful since Jane might be a little incapacitated with other things going on. But the base defense should be secure enough that we can send an expedition of 3 or 4 people off to go deal with the EMI Dynamo, and I do really want to bring back at least one of these guys. If I had to pick, the best option would probably be Tori. I'm sure the others will understand. Anyways, should probably also set up the work schedule for this guy. Very good at handling. And hunting. Do we have any hunting weapons? Oh, we've got a terrible shotgun, an awful revolver, poor quality machine pistol. Shooting at 7. I'll have Tail swap out the revolver for the machine pistol and then get Deet to pick it up. It's also a good crafter. Not sure if I should take him off of warning and childcare. Not terribly great at him, but he's not awful. Leave it off for now until I see that there's a workflow issue. We could probably make Tail the Psycaster. Maybe not. 1.2 days to accept the quest. Don't think there's any reason for us to delay that. Well, if we really wanted to go to this place and go pick up the stuff that's there. It is pretty close by. And as soon as we accept the quest, the Nemo Dynamo is going to start up. Maybe we send out a group, go tackle that camp there, and then activate the quest. Route time 8 days. Send Oro, Lumi, and Keith. Should we send more? We send Deet also. Didn't notice we had some cloth. Finally get around to making a billiards table. Let's make it out of marble. So we're finally gonna need more space here. Alright, how fucked up are things over here? 2 tough spikes. 2 finger spikes. Don't see any other enemies, but there's plenty of buildings. Could make use of these Molotovs, actually. Or maybe the frags. I technically try to capture this. Actually, I'm not sure if we can transport it in a caravan while it's captured. Maybe we can't. Also interesting that the tough spikes don't explode on death like those other ones did. Not too badly hurt. Right, so the flesh bulbs are the ones that have a chance to have something in them, right? Store and refine nutrients for surrounding flesh mass. Okay. A big glowing treasure chest. Ambush. Emerging from a nearby pit. That's quite a bit of him, actually. Keep this down. Beat this down. This might be really bad. One enemy left, though. Okay, maybe we don't stick around here. Maybe we just leave. Just grab whatever seems valuable that was on the outside. Clothing here is tainted, so kind of worthless. But we will take the free fire foam popper. Steel mini turrets. Alright, well that kind of throws a wrench into our original plan. Still very much want to grab that quest, but it seems like a bad idea to do so. I don't think anyone here is gonna die. Probably. Maybe, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Should be fine as long as no one gets an infection. Guess what's gonna happen now that I've mentioned it? Transmute some more chunks, will ya? Plasteel. Inspired recruitment. Kinda pointless right now. Unless if we give them our from over parka and a Molotov cocktail, they will attack. One guy with a machine pistol and not many skills. Actually, it's just a really stupid teenager. Let's kill him. Other dudes are kind of badly hurt, but this should still be a cakewalk. Quest expires in 1 hour. Well, now we have to make a decision. So we'll have to deal with all the power being out until we go deal with this shit. Which isn't too much of a downside, because our turrets, or the emplaced machine guns will be fine. The turrets, or the sentry guns, those ones will be taken offline. Yeah, let's just grab it. Our pod arrived right away. Wondering if these guys will be healed up enough to be capable of fighting if we just send them over right now. Because Oro's fine and he's our best shot. These other guys, however, I think Lumi might be mostly fine by the time they get there. Keith is kind of useless. And I doubt he's gonna be healed up enough. And Deet. Probably the same kind of thing. Ah, fuck it. They've got 5.3 days worth of food. It's gonna take them 1.4 days to get there. In the meantime, get some science done. Who should have the honor? Thanks, you do it. Cylinder is carrying the object I need away. Just drop it. Okay, so I've never actually had to use one of these before. One used superdose of mechanites tuned to resurrect the dead, administered to a corpse. Mechanites repair broken down tissues and kickstart the body back to life. Fortunately, the resurrected sometimes come back with brain damage, blindness, or progressive psychosis. Outcomes are better when the mechanites are administered to a fresher body. So maybe this corpse is too deteriorated to do anything with. Would seem that way. Well, so much for that plan. Just to make sure. Nope, can't use it. Okay, well now we know. And we do also still have it, in case someone else dies that we really don't want to be dead. Well, I guess that means we could bring back wool. See, the corpse should still be in half-decent condition. On the other hand, he wasn't really the most useful pawn, and he's still gonna have the missing lung and the jacked-up leg. Feels kinda heartless to say, oh, you're not worth resurrecting. Disease infection. Should be able to handle it. Caravans is immobile. Or no, wait, it's no longer saying that. Wonder if I'll need to send in some backup along with these guys, or if I'll be able to just kite whatever I find there. At least I don't have to worry about all my food going bad. Steel crib, excellent quality. Got art on it. Number QN530. This furniture is engraved with the artwork of Freya Tail Fairwing crouching next to a fire and shivering uncontrollably. 9 frozen meerkat corpses surround the area. The overall composition is vertical. This portrayal refers to Tail getting hypothermia on the 3rd of December, 5503. Okay, this caravan is back, or deep. Have to say it right. Okay, he's handling it pretty good. We'll install 1 mini turret inside the base. You know, just in case. And we'll leave 1 in storage, in case we find what we want to use it on later. Yaks are doing pretty good. They're out of food, however, but well, no buts about it. It's still gonna be like another 15 days before anything really starts growing. Still negative 17 for the outside temperature. Alright, what are we fighting? Short bow, poor short bow, normal. Okay, so technically these guys are more dangerous than melee, just in terms of the technical they can kill us without having to punch us in the face kind of way. But we have much better guns than they do, so we can outrange them. Of course, this is all based off the idea we're not going to have another ambush scenario like what happened with those tri-spikes or tough spikes and whatever. Do we need to use breach health on Dit? Deet. I don't know. Instead, use it to convert seer. Now we just wait for someone to walk into range. No particularly tough wildlife on this map. If there was a bear, we'd be able to use the animal work call. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, we're gonna need a different position. Imps are now aware of us and are attacking. These is their better shooter. This one's got a 3, this one's got a 9. This one had a 2. Blew his right arm entirely off. How the hell is he still firing arrows at us? This guy wants to run away. He also got his right arm blasted right off. Yeah, that's what you get. Lost reputation with the Doinum League because that's just how they are. Okay, here's an idea for the pen animals. Let's let him eat the fucked up meat, the twisted meat. It's already high priority, right? Priority important. Priority critical. Let's just disable that. And same thing for there. Right. Let's get the disruptor disabled. I think it's in this building if I had to guess. He'll be fine. Die already, you bitch. And no one got hurt. Let's see what's in this building. Psychoid leaves, synthread bedrolls. Should probably just deconstruct these and carry the raw material back. Pigskin bedrolls and some bioferrite. And let's just carry everything off conventionally and deconstruct the stuff once we're back. I have to drop some things though. Too bad I can't just sort things by weight. That would make things way too easy. Also, in retrospect, I really should have brought some yaks. They're basically just sitting at the base, taking up food. That being said, I think I can bring more or less everything that's valuable. Yeah, don't want any of the clothing. We don't really want the crappy short bows. I think we have just enough room for the wood. Or, no we don't. How about all this stuff? Might be forced to leave the steel here and the bioferrite. That'll have to do. Gonna take, about a day. We're running pretty low on wood. Doesn't seem to be anything that's fully grown, though. Construction work is not getting completed because our only constructor is Jane, and she's too busy being pregnant and high. Wonder if they'll actually eat the meat that I put out there. Probably should have checked that first. Elite kibble. Maybe that's what we make instead. We'll just keep this one as it is and make a different one where we only use the meat that we don't want. So our guys do not like insect meat, and they do not like twisted meat. I think we're out of hay, so we're gonna have to use rice. And we don't want to use animal products in there. We should probably change the other one. Alright. Forget how many days ago we got that message with explaining to get the stuff ready for the baby. Actually, we can look at that right now. It was on the 12th of December. Said there's 6 days to go, and it's been roughly that amount of time. Caravan's back. New quest, the Arco Nexus. The O&M League is looking to expand our territory and are interested in taking over Sturdy Butt with all of its wealth and technology. And can increase your total wealth to 350,000. They will take the settlement. Trade, they offer you a part of a map showing the location of an ancient Archotech Nexus. The Arco Nexus is thought to be a conduit through which an Archotech superintelligence influences the physical world. Anyway, they only have one piece of the map. If we accept, Outlanders will take possession, including all items, people, and recorded research. They'll bring 5 of your people and 5 of your animals to anywhere you want on the planet to start a new colony. So basically that's our New Game Plus option. And it is also, conveniently, one of the only ways I've beaten this game before. Which is weird because I think that's like the most involved victory condition. I think I'm gonna put this table right here. Where do I want the poker table? Maybe right there, and then I move the turret. And to make some more plain leather couches. 200 each, and I built 3. Cargo pods. More gold. Got quite the stockpile of gold at this point. Not sure what we should be doing with it. Remember checking for statues at some point, and it's just too much to make large statues. If we wanted to make small statues out of it, though, it's going to take 10 times more, so we've got, if you ignore that 7 there, we've got 72 gold, and it takes 50 to make a statue, so we could make 1 golden small sculpture out of it. Better be a damn good statue if we do that, though. Maybe I just wait until someone has an inspiration and then I do that. New quest. The problem of Sam. The offer expired. I feel like that just popped up there. Oh, we had 7 hours to accept it, and we ignored it for exactly 7 hours. That's not our problem anymore. Jane is in labor. Gather everyone up for childbirth. Room is not clean. Alright, hey Tail, can you fix that? It's not letting me tell him to clean. He is unable to clean. Maybe it just needs to be like a sterile tile, and we just don't have those. Umi's our best doctor. Do I want people spectating? Doesn't seem to improve the quality at all. But yeah, sure, there's nothing else going on in the colony. This must be the best kind of entertainment we can find. Oro's got a work frenzy. Went from debilitating to mild. Interesting sound. Anyways, we now have a healthy baby. Total quality was 67%. Chance of a healthy birth at this quality level was 89%. Now, do we want to name the baby? Right now, the baby's name Brana. Actually, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that exactly, but I'm gonna say Brana anyways. We'll just leave it as is. I have an excellent quality poker table now. Plenty of cloth. Let's get that other thing built. No, wait. Why did I make that out of steel when I could have made it out of marble? And no point rebuilding it. Masterwork couch. This one's excellent quality. This one's masterwork. No art on it, though. I remember right, all these other ones are good quality. Maybe we set up our other turret, like, right here. How long has this mech been sitting here already finished? Shambler Assault. Horde of 31 shambling rotten corpses is approaching. Some unnatural forces animating these lifeless corpses. They are intent on attacking your colony. Attacking from multiple directions. Careful, the group contains several shambler gore hulks. What the hell is a gore hulk? That's what a gore hulk is. Monstrous creature that resembles a massive, painfully swollen human with randomly reconfigured body parts. Near its top is a stretched face that watches its victim with dead eyes. Hundreds of sharp keratin spines protrude from the gore hulk's skin. It can launch these spines to spear its victims at a distance. However, its awkward, fleshy body is less effective at causing harm up close. Hard to know if it's a human that was horribly distorted by the influence of the void or a poor imitation of humanity created from scratch by some evil intelligence. Right. It's 19 there. Where's the letter 12? Eight, 9, 10, 11. Still missing one. That is just not counting properly down there. That's what I'm guessing happened. Okay, didn't say anything about them attacking right away or anything, right? No, wait, they are intent on attacking your colony. If you re-equip yourself, everyone else, get ready. I hope those guys aren't just gonna bash their way through the doors or something. Bliss lobotomy. Form a surgery that lobotomizes a person, making them happier while rendering them incapable of intellectual and skilled labor. Huh. Okay, they are in fact attacking the doors. Jane, you pick up the baby and evacuate from the base. Three hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, 4, 4, 3, 8, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so they might just tire themselves out whacking the walls, but they are probably gonna break in a couple of spots. So far, this has convinced me that I should definitely double wall pretty much the entire base. And looks like they're gonna be breaking in. These guys, I'm just gonna let them wear themselves out. Actually, maybe not. On the other hand, and if any of my guys get scratched, they might get infected with metal horrors again. Okay, well, at least they're not breaking my fancy expensive furniture. Oh, we might break some of our... no, wait. Turret did not explode. 2 hours left on that one. 2 hours on this one. Are they all down? Seems like it. Or no, wait, there's one left. 39 seconds. Not gonna bother rebuilding the mini turrets. Gonna seal up this wall. Make sure all of our rooms still count as inside. Billiards table masterwork. This one also doesn't have art on it. That's fine though. Now we can get rid of this horseshoe pin and the chess table. Probably upgrade some of our guys' weapons. Or quality SMG, normal quality SMG, or machine pistol, not SMG. This is the SMG. 280. Let's compare that to this one. 220. The market definitely thinks it's a better weapon. That one is not. That one's full durability. Really should get around to building an armory at some point. Thinking about it, since we have the Militors, we probably could have stood like on the other side of this wall, wait for one breach to happen, have all the Militors at the front, and then just shoot the crap out of any of the Shamblers walking in. And the only real casualties we have is the wood it's going to take to rebuild these doors. Everything else is very easy to fix. Definitely want to get this wall fixed. Let's double layer this. Let's also double layer all of this. or double layer most of it. Mad snow hair. Nearly at fabrication. Maybe we should pause constructing this, because we do actually have enough components. Pretty sure that was from the mini turrets getting blasted. And we do have this over here. And from the looks of things, there is a way to get through this mountain range right through there. These parts are impassable all the way around, but there's one little gap there. Now, if we did send someone there, it would take 2.2 days. I'd be tempted to send Jane with all the Militors, but at the same time, Jane's kinda busy keeping the baby fed. Probably not that dangerous over there. Yeah, I think we'll just send Jane off to go complete that, since there's nothing else going on in the base anyways. Right. Those sent, then some yaks. Alright. Alright. Ah, that's why these were so messed up. New medicine, one blade roll, 160 kibble. I feel like that's a lot of kibble, but this says otherwise. Trade ship is passing by. They're an exotic goods trader. Let me check. 9 social 6 0 5 3. Loads of components. Plenty of Glitter World medicine. Don't think we need more of those right now, though. Get the molecular analysis, then we can unlock making gastroanalyzers and immunoenhancers. Although I'm fairly sure those take advanced components. Yeah, plasteel and advanced components. Maybe we hold off on those then. We have some books we could buy. Long-range mineral scanner and death rest. Awesome dice. Some mining experience. Melee experience. Skip abduction. We do nearly have that. Would like to have a mega screen. Oh, is there anything we can sell that'll actually afford us all this? Silent neuroformers, but I'd rather not sell those. Same thing with the Resurrector. Bioferrite's not worth terribly much, so even if we did sell everything, that's not nearly enough. Maybe sell some yaks. Keep windmill. Sell the rest of them. Keep both of the females. Still can't afford it. Do without the mega screen then. Not sure if these would have human meat or twisted meat. Either way, we don't need it. This was using insect meat. Barely gone through all of our storage of twisted meat. And the yaks aren't suffering for it, are they? Doesn't seem like it. Uranium. Here has a work frenzy. Another 0.7 days until we get to that spot. How long do we have until the baby starts running around? At age 3, human babies become children. If I remember right, children in this game age at an accelerated rate so that, you know, they eventually become useful members of the colony sooner rather than later. And there's our fabrication. Now we could go straight for advanced fabrication, but get some other useful stuff first. The nano-infused components. Mitosh, High Stellarch of Empire Perfection, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth 750 bucks, not far from us. It's Eltex vest. Don't really need that. Probably should have checked if it was on the way. Oh, you can still see it. It's all the way over there. Well, if for whatever reason we're passing by, we'll probably go pick that up, but we're not, so we're not going to. Now, this one particular song is grating when you've heard it 3 times in one session, but we haven't, so it's actually kinda nice. Ooh. Detected a component mining site. Right next to the ancient complex. Faction Mulpig. Raid the camp and collect your 44 components. And since there's just a small independent group, you can attack them without any broader diplomatic consequences. Yeah, but like, how many guys are there? That's the important part. Because if it's just like one dude and with one building that I can just storm and grab everything I want, and that's pretty easy. If it's like 4 dudes with a bunch of turrets all around, suddenly not quite easy. Let's make ourselves a caravan hitching spot. Not assigned to handling. Get the feeling we're gonna have to fight these dudes anyways. So step 1 is you guys all set up right in there. I won't risk Jane just yet. This one instantly got its left leg and right leg shattered on the first hit. Just realized if Jane goes down, the entire caravan is lost. One more there. And that one's got a unstable fuel node right there, so let's not charge into that room. I'm sure the Militors are fireproof, but the rest of the facility is not. Really should have sent another person here. Novel application of geothermal power. And we also got Celadrate's Lavacibex sleep suppressor. Ancient enemy terminal. Can be hacked to call nearby enemies. Area is now safe. I'll just pop open this last box and reform the caravan. Silver. So I'm not sure if we should go for those components. Let's check it out at least, because if it's an actual proper enemy camp, then we can just turn around and leave anytime we feel like it. At least I'm pretty sure we can. Things still going fine back here. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to put a water melt generator here anyways, since it's going to be directly in the way of the turret. Or we could just have one turret on this side and another turret on that side. That would also work. But that's future planning. Uranium mini turret. Be pretty easy to avoid it by just approaching from down here. Don't see any guys on the map though. Oh, there they are. Seem to be mostly melee fighters, but this guy's got frags. This guy's got mollies. You know what? I think we've got enough loot as it is. Maybe we just don't go. There we go. I didn't lose anything, I don't think. For a second it looked like it. Yeah, no, still have everything. 2.7 days of food, and it's gonna take 3 days to get back there. They should be fine. Lumi and Lynx are fighting. Lumi took no damage. Lynx got a few bruises and a crack. How'd you get the spine crack anyway? Must come with it reinstalled. Got enough wooden components that I can get around to building this finally. What else should we make? Oh, right. Fabrication bench. I want to put it there, but at the same time, this room's getting kind of full. Maybe we just need to build a bigger room. Right, once this is all done, I have a lot more room to work with. Put down our fabrication bench, make some more shelves. Still not sure exactly where I want to put the fabrication bench, but I do know we should probably move these batteries. Stick them in this corner, actually. Not gonna accidentally disconnect the power doing this, will I? Don't think I will. Let's build some more redundancy just for the sake of it, though. There's a visitor. Kailagua Dog. Trader from the Sadabri Alliance. Silver, pemmican, and herbal medicine. Jane's caravan has run out of food. It's still gonna take an entire day to get back home. Yeah, she might get a bit hungry, but she should be fine. Don't think we need to buy anything. We can sell some stuff. Wondering if we shouldn't build a clean sweeper robot. But maybe we form a caravan to go meet up with the other caravan and resupply. Maybe we don't. 0.3 days. Get here soon. Why aren't these guys being chucked into the incinerator? Oh, here's our explanation for why. Jane's finally back. With a minor case of malnutrition. Yak's having a normal one. Buffalo Revenge. Lynx, you're cornered if you don't pull it off. You're cornered. I should probably send... Oh, never mind. Problem has been resolved. Good job, Lynx. Our stockpile is starting to look real messy. As soon as these guys hurry up and expand the room, we'll fix that. I think we're close enough to it being fixed that I can just put down a bunch of new shelves. Yeah, we also had those new bedrolls. We had a synth thread. I want that synth thread. Got our nano-infused components. Using composite materials infused with self-repairing nanobots, we can further increase component lifespans. Which just mean it's gonna slow down how much the maintenance goes down on stuff like these machine guns. Right now it's at 96%, and it'll slowly go down over time, and then one of the constructors going to swing by to maintain it. But it's going to take them more time to deteriorate. Anyways, what to get next? Artillery guns would be fun. We're gonna need a big pile of components to start really working away on those. And having proper armor for people would also be pretty nice. At the very least, getting everyone some flak vest. I forget. It slows people down, right? Yeah, move speed goes down. On the other hand, I do enjoy people being able to survive more than one sniper rifle shot to the heart. Could get circuit breakers. And we could start working on our nuclear reactor. And these are expensive. Yeah, we'll get the fuses first, and then we'll do Rim Atomics. Get that started. Actually, this does not benefit from being near the tool cabinet. Neither does the styling station. Move. This is about as far away as I can make it from the workbenches. Or, tool benches. Can't put it up here. I can put it right there. Yeah, I'll move this stuff over. Has a shoot fancy. We'll make use of it. I don't think we need the urn anymore. Provides 8 beauty. Let's compare that to one of our statues, like a normal quality marble statue. 135. Probably also get rid of the steel columns. Minor damage to the wall. Probably should have changed the priority on these quite a while ago, because it takes forever to smelt all the slag away, especially since we have such a big pile of it. No, finally gonna get rid of all those crappy melee weapons we've had clogging up the stockpile. Then once I notice that they're back to smelting the chunks, then I'll turn off the smelter for a while. Since we're still not really power secure. More revenge. Well, that's no good. Anyone nearby? Oro. A regular Lynx. As opposed to someone named Lynx. Twisted meat. I think I would have rather had the steel, to be honest. So I know what we could build. Let's make ourselves a ritual room. How many shards do we have? 3 shards. Ritual can benefit from up to 4 shard beacons. We already had a shard inhibitor over here. Packs connected per building 1. And we're not even using it, so no reason to build more. Let's build 2 for now. Save the third one in case it turns out we need the shards for something. Also, we need more bookcases. I'm thinking we get around to turning this into a proper laboratory, and instead of smoothing the floor and the walls, we'll just eventually research the sterile tile and put that on the ground. Don't think we need to have the room bigger than what it is right now. All we're gonna have in it is the bookshelves and the, well, probably only one of these simple research benches. We'll put this one, and then eventually, once we go for Rim Atomics, we'll put, well, the machining table will just be over near the stockpile, but the research bench, this one also benefits from the multi-analyzer, so we'll want it right next to wherever we put the high-tech research bench. And then also the weapons lab, I think, can take advantage of the multi-analyzer also. So I'll have to make sure the multi-analyzer's like right in the middle of the room. Area is obstructed. Probably the wall lamp, isn't it? Summer has begun. Also have some cargo pods. Whole bunch of elk meat. Move speed of 4.4. Move speed of 4.4. Time to run. Now, as soon as he gets any kind of blood loss penalty, it should be faster. So he seems to be gaining on him. Okay. Pathfinding is all kinds of weird and fucked up. Save me, turret. Save me, better turret. Ouch. Took a bullet to the head. We'll be fine though. As you all know, 50 cals ain't shit. That's why we had to build so many of them, right? The basic fuses, now for the proper breakers. I'm thinking we might not even need to turn off the smelter. So it seems we're not running out of power anymore. Or at least we're still building it faster than we're using it. Do not have the 12 components necessary. Now there's beavers. Maybe we do a drafted hunt for this one. I'm gonna get Lynx, Lumi, Deet, and Oro. And let's just kill as many as we can. Yeah. It's only a minor head wound from a M2H Bravo. Should do just okay. Alright, who was it that we were gonna send? Oro, Lynx, Lumi, Deet. And everyone else, do whatever you want. If you hear people running and screaming about beavers, man the machine guns. Everyone should know this. He's ingested 11 days ago. That's being quite the problem. Don't have any form of psychite. Don't think wake up counts as psychite. We're out of yayo. Do have psychoid leaves, but I don't think we have any way research of doing anything with those. We don't. Okay, Lynx, you go do whatever. Everyone else, let's hunt. Just unassign you for now. Get pissed off the one. Another one angry. Another one dead. There's 3 of them left at this point. 2 of them are injured, one pretty badly, one is still in full condition. No, they're all hurt. Should be simple enough for them to hunt them individually. And we also have a combat supplier. That's a lot of meat. And buy some pre-made turrets. Sentry guns. Don't like paying a premium on something we can make ourselves, however. You guys aren't selling any psychite-based drugs, are you? Doesn't seem like it. Just buy some regular medicine, maybe not. Well, actually, let's see if there's more stuff we can sell. Sell a bunch of the gold since we're not using it anyways. Let's see, sell 50. It'll be able to afford us to trade if we sell 100. Get to keep a bunch of the money. Let's sell 150. Patronus Silus, an acolyte of Empire of Perfection, recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 8 man-hunting Megaslavs. He wants to draw the beast towards you to be killed. We could finally get that last little bit of goodwill we needed to ally with these guys. Get a bit of plasteel, get a psychic reader, or alternatively get an narcotic kidney. She'll give us toxic resistance on whoever we install it on. Not to mention it will probably make it so that they're a lot better at resisting any kind of infection. Or we can get a psychic reader, which will increase negotiation ability and trade price improvement, which would be very nice. The effect is proportional to the user's psychic sensitivity. We don't have anyone with a bonus to psychic sensitivity. I know we've got a few people who, for genetic reasons, are cyclically dull. If we were to install the psychic reader on anyone, it would probably be Lynx. So we could turn Lynx into our Psycaster. Have everything needed to get it done. Yeah, we've been debating it for a while. Let's just do that. First, let's get the reader. So 8 Megaslavs. Base walls are secure. Just need to wait for him to show up and then gun him down. But before that, I'm just gonna take a short break. Bathroom break. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully it's not too loud whenever I move the microphone, since I notice the bar spiking whenever I do that. And by the bar, I mean the audio bar. Anyways. Inspired creativity, Jane. Yeah, we did mention something about making a really nice golden statue. Jane is not all that great at art, however. Was one of the other two artists we have. I'd definitely consider doing that, but as it is, I don't think it's worth it. Minor break risk. Learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead mechanitor. Okay, so if we want multiple mechanitors, that's how we do it. It's very close by. Don't think we need a second mechanitor just yet, however. Visitors from the Doinum League seem to have a few items to trade. Just keep selling our bad clothing. When the poor quality parkas are worth a lot. Have to keep that in mind if I ever want to sell those in bulk. I'm starting to think it'd be a good idea to have a clean sweep. Been turning everything into twisted meat recently. It used to be like gold, uranium, and plasteel, and the last couple of times it's just been the meat. We'll do it like 1 or 2 more times, and if it's still meat both times, then maybe Sears finally outlived his usefulness. Not gonna kill him or anything, it's just gonna stop making him convert our steel chunks. And we want to have a nice stockpile of 30 components. We'll have 2 of those. Because I know sometimes you have situations where someone starts working on a component, gets like halfway through doing it, and then gets busy with other work, so like no one uses the fabrication bench for like half a season or something, just because one person got lazy. There's our Megasloths. Seem to be moving in right away. Oh, there's one left. Alright, another problem solved. Give us the goodwill. We need to wait for these 2 to die. Won't have to wait very long. There we go. Relations with the Empire Perfection have become very close. They now consider you an ally. Allies will sometime arrive to help fight your enemies when you are under attack. You can also call them for help at any time at a cost of goodwill. Goodwill falls below 0, relations will return to neutral. And we should let this little guy run free again. I have to keep an eye on my constructors because a couple of times now I've noticed them just trying to fix the breached walls and then getting just kind of stuck standing there. Baby's still doing good. Seems like it. It is age 0 and 55 days, so I think once it reaches 60 days it'll be considered 1 year old. You're probably thinking it's been nowhere near a year, but that's that accelerated growth that I also mentioned. Then we just have to wait until they're 3 before they can start wandering around and really getting into trouble. Okay, let's transmute some more. Running out of steel chunks. And it just went and took it. More meat. Maybe there's like a cooldown on that where if I don't use it for long enough then it gives us better stuff. Either way, it's been giving us nothing but just twisted meat, so... Hungry, tired, intense pain, food poisoning. How long do we have before people start being upset that we're not conquerors again? Bonus is at 3, it used to be 12. Might need to go do some more conquering soon. But where? And maybe going to go get that loot at the cache or whatever, it would count. But also, make this place look nice. Nearly have those circuit breakers unlocked. Well, let me have a look. Handles up to 1,800 watts. Will flick off if tripped. Wonder why it says WD instead of just W. It also says WD here. Anyways, so 1,800. Each individual battery stores 600. So it's 1 circuit breaker for 3 batteries. So let's build an extra battery and then we build 1 circuit breaker once we have them unlocked. Probably place it like right there. shamblers are approaching again. 25 shambling, rotting corpses are approaching. Some inhuman force has reanimated them and set them to murder. They will now wander through the area. If they see a human, they will attack. If not, they will leave in a few days. Okay, unlike the last group, these guys are just gonna wander around. Although they're probably also gonna last a lot longer. Yeah, the last group was measured in hours. These guys, it's measured in days. Says if they see someone, they'll attack. They're not attacking from multiple directions. It should be easy to keep an eye on them as long as they don't spread out. Let the combat music play for a second. No wait, it's still playing. Okay, it just switched from one combat song to another combat song to one of the anomaly combat songs. Two of them are wandering off. It says moving, not wandering, so maybe they're moving with purpose. There goes more of them. I'm just going to assume the attack has started. Seems like we're only going to have to deal with a trickle of them at a time. Which is not great, not terrible, because on the one hand, easy to deal with. On the other hand, that's a lot of people standing around manning the turrets when nothing's going on. And we'll leave them. Deal with this group and then give everyone a break, and then by the time if these guys decide to wander up, we'll still have plenty of time to go back and man the turrets. Blasting some holes into my wall. They're just standing there, menacingly. Shit's on fire up here. Shit's on fire down there. Dramatic music for, what's going on. Let's just sit here, sip our coffee, and make sure nothing breaches the entry zone. Biggest loft meat is rotting away in storage. Now we can probably reorganize this to be a bit more efficient. Get that started. Are they going for it? Nah, still just wandering. New quest, a hulking building. New Grigos Stamos, the Empire Perfection, is requesting that you build a monument to honor his brother. The monument is 15 by 12 in size, costs a total of 709 in raw material. Construction must be complete within 17 days of accepting. After completion, you need to protect it for 34 days. If any piece of it is destroyed, the enforcement system will activate and a layer of ash will be deposited in the upper atmosphere, reducing sunlight around Sturdy Butt for 10 days, seriously harming the local ecosystem. Actually not that bad of a downside, considering most of the year we already can't grow anything anyways. Cryptic Medieval Weaponry Encyclopedia, which will let us slowly unlock long blades, and also a big pile of silver. Yeah, I'm thinking that one's kind of a slam dunk. Big pile of money for doing something relatively simple. We'll accept it once we're done with these guys though. Circuit breakers are done. Rim atomics. And we can really get the party started. Yeah, actually, let's put it right there. We have a neat little battery bank. Maybe it's time we finally deal with these. We'll just see if Deep going out there is going to attract them or not. It should, but I don't know what their sight range actually is. Anyway, that one's moving. Nope. Guys are hanging out dangerously close to him. But they don't seem to care. Again, it's gonna be around 2 days-ish before these are no longer a threat. Yeah, more of them have 2 days left before the Shambler effect wears off, and they just turn into regular old corpses. Patrick's Psychic Suppressor. 35-year-old plank cutter named Raymond Patrick is calling from nearby. He's hiding from his enemies. He wants to flee his hiding spot and join you at Sturdy Butt. If you accept him, his enemies will set up a site nearby to harass you. Psychic Suppressor Machine, tuned to the female gender. It's got 4 turrets and 1 Edekin defending the site. Threat will remain until you go to destroy it. He's not willing to tell us anything about himself. Don't really feel like dealing with that shit right now, so go fuck yourself, Patrick. This guy's getting very close. Maybe we just intentionally attract them, because if they suddenly all decided to all run in right now, we'd barely be able to man the turrets in time. I was gonna say we can get Lynx to go attract the trouble, but a bad idea. Don't want to engage these guys in melee at all, if possible. Alright, who's the best runner here? 4.4, 3.2, 4.4. You go do it. Tail, you go man the machine gun. Iranian odd sprout. Ignore. Okay, that's a bunch of them. And they're just gonna attack the wall. Alright. So let's just make sure the mech doesn't wander off. Notice sometimes these things drop bioferrite. Wonder why. Okay, go draw some more attention, I guess. Minor damage to the wall. is starving. I have something to eat, Jane. Same thing with eat, actually. Alright, Seer, your turn. Oh, there's already one over there. Let's not get in the crossfire. Give them left. Thinks you're in a bad mood, you just run off. Expires in 4 hours. One left. Okay, last guy we can just go and manually hunt down. This is run speed anyway, 3.2. These guys take a lot of hits. Unsurprising, because they are already corpses. Oh wait, we could capture this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Oro took a hit. Well, if we suspect metal horrors, we know exactly who to check. Let's just really hope that doesn't happen. Build some little pathways for people to walk on. Make the base look nice. I'll make sure it's all there. Actually, let's build this different. Want it all covered by a roof so I don't have to shovel snow all the time. Right, now we can accept this quest. Odds are right. What is our building gonna look like? Nice big square. Build it right over here. Build it out of sandstone. Okay. Got the initial atomics research complete. Probe has been detected in orbit, seems to be sending signals to the surface. Maybe we can decipher its message. I think that just means make the research bench and then start researching the atomic specific stuff. We're gonna wait a while before doing oil or starships. Don't need animal prosthetics. Now that we have a research subject, we'll get skip abduction soon, but I don't think we're going to be using it for a while. Not until another big disaster hits us and we really need extra bodies to get everything done. Which, we've got plenty of people right now. Psychoid brewing, or do we want drug production? Well, if we go drug production, we need to make something else to go with it. Just do psychoid brewing. When a connection to the probe and a recorded message starts to play, someone with the slimy demeanor of a used bionic salesman claims to represent a trading faction known as RimAtomics. As he makes his sale pitch, exabytes of data begin flooding into the console. He explains that he's sending blueprints to construct the RimAtomic research bench. Takes you exabytes worth of data to make a research bench? Alright, I'll believe it. Use it to purchase plans for some of their technology or to request trade chips. And then it says to check out the tab in the architect menu. Okay, we don't have any room to put it in here, so we'll just start building right away. Inconveniently shaped. Gonna fill this in. Or, don't need to fill it in that much. Really can't have the shard beacons inside the ritual area. Solar flare. Seem to be out of sandstone. Psychic droning, female, medium. How many days do we have for this one again? 17. Expires in 16. More Blasteel. Not sure what I am gonna stick in this room after. Alright, finish the cycloid brewing research. What next? Let's get the artillery guns. Not sure if I want to keep this table here or move it somewhere else. Because I'm thinking with this table here, it already gives people a spot to go and read the books. That's what I was using this for just earlier. Maybe we just leave it there. Gives people an extra dining room to use. Counts as a classroom. Quite a few people that aren't so happy right about now. Anything I can do to change that? Doesn't seem like it. Let's try a conversion ritual. Effective ritual. +3 mood. It's not much, but it's something. We turn this into like a hospital/classroom. Although there's not much distinction between a hospital and a regular barracks right about now. I don't have anyone working on components right now. Just to make sure, all we need is 12 steel to make 1 component. Plenty of steel. Just need people working on it. Which would be Deet and Jane. Once Jane's done with the construction and mining, which she probably never will be. It's busy working on stone blocks. And they got our skip abduction. We already have a book for void sculptures and bioferrite shaping, I'm pretty sure. Let's get the shaping figured out. So that way we get this research or crafting bench. That'll let us make some of the weaponry, which we definitely want. Also let us make disruptor flares, whatever this unknown thing is, and later on insanity weapons. So I think these are just like discount version of the regular, like say, insanity lines you can find. I think I already talked about this in a previous episode. Speaking of, I've been just naming my YouTube VODs as like stream 1, 2, 3, etc. for like, say, RimWorld. I think I'm up to like 6, or this would be 7 for RimWorld. For Cut, I'm up to like 4 so far. I'm wondering if I should name those episodes or parts instead of streams. I can always just go back and change it sometime later. Bing chilling in the rice fields. Chandler's left corpse pile all over the place. Got 154 waste packs. I think we started with like 110 or something. So most of this was from the quest we accepted. The rest of it is from basically just a lifter. Because the Militors have spent most of their time just sitting in the energy conservation state, which lets them very slowly charge up. And eventually we'll have a clean sweeper too. Gonna take 2.3 days. These caribou have been hanging around for quite a while. On the other hand, we don't need meat right now. Fridge is pretty full. And I almost entirely forgot about the cycloid brewing. Cold snap is setting in. Sounds like right now is the best possible time to harvest everything then. We haven't have working on that. It's just Keith. Okay, if it's time to wake the fuck up. For a second there, I thought it was just cutting everything down, not harvesting them. But no, he's definitely harvesting. And we probably are gonna have enough cloth to last for quite a while, so we'll have to think of what to switch these growing fields over to. Zero degrees out. Just lower his handling to 2 so that he absolutely gets this done. So anything he does not harvest is gonna go to waste. Make sure we have some of these. Alright. At absolute worst, we should have enough to make some tea to prevent Lynx from falling into a coma. How's that doing anyway? Last ingested 16 hours ago. Okay. And there it all goes. We got a very piddly harvest of hay grass, so the animals are probably going to go hungry during winter. Trade ship passing by, known as QC Industries. The Quebecers have come to arm us. Could buy some reinforced barrels, but we can only really afford one. And I do want to have a little bit of a pile of money so that we can buy some of the RIM Atomics research. Let's just sell him some tail caps. And a sash. I have 15 psychite tea. Plenty of medicine. Don't have terribly much components, but at that price I don't want to buy them. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe what we should do is have Deet focus on doing all the crafting before doing any of the smithing or tailoring. Also, what do we want to grow here? Still have plenty of dye, right? Don't think so, and I don't see people wearing matching colors, so... Or Tinctoria. Maybe 2 fields of psychoid? Yeah, that'll do. We do have 1,442 hay grass. Not terrible. Mortars are complete. Research the artillery. Okay, so we don't need components if we want artillery shells, but we do need chem fuel. Control pack. That just gives us more groups to divide the mechanoids in. If it gave bandwidth, I'd definitely make one of those. The airwire headset would be what I'm looking for. Don't think we need it just yet. Could start making light machine guns. Suddenly I remembered. We should get precision rifling instead of artillery guns. Defoliator ship. That's a lot of robots. Tesseron, Scorcher, or Pikeman. Just one Scorcher, just one Legionary. Combat support mechanoid with a wide-range bullet shield and mid-range needle gun. Designed to support other mechanoids, the Legionary is vulnerable to anyone who can get inside its shield. Only has 200 shield points though, which is, I think, roughly the same amount as like a personal shield. 3 Lancers, 2 Tesserons. Now what do the Tesserons do again? Medium range combat mechanoid. While it is fairly vulnerable to attacks, a Tesseron's sweeping beam grazer can pierce thick armor and even ignite shielded targets. Sounds dangerous. Alright, so the plan is very clear. We need to drag them away from the big open area they're in right now and bring them into my kill box. Now that is just a defoliator. And it'll take a while to, well, it's also spreading pollution, not just defoliating the place. Maybe we build a mortar, but we don't have any fuel to make shells. So if we want that, or no wait, we do have biofuel refining. Okay, yeah, let's go with that plan. Or no wait, we can't make mortars anyway because we don't have any artillery barrels. We're back to the original plan. We're just gonna have to get someone to go nearby, shoot at him, run away, hopefully not get instantly obliterated in a single shot, like happened previously, and then drag them all to get killed by machine guns. Lumi's the one with the furthest range weapon, but also has slightly worse movement. It'll have to do. Or actually, you go eat your food. Clean sweeper's done. Alright, they're angry now. Everyone's in position. Everyone but Lumi. Oh shit. He ain't dead yet. And they didn't take the bait. Now they're awake and pissed off. Well, shit. Now we're gonna have to come up with a new plan. Maybe now's the time to call in our allies. Cause 31 goodwill. Arrived in transport pods. They're moving in to help immediately. Alright. Look at these brave souls. Machine guns. A monosword. These guys are way better equipped than I am. This one even has some cocaine. Now, for some reason, I kinda doubt they'll be able to take out all the mechanoids before all getting shredded to shit themselves, but who knows? Damn. Those razor beams seem pretty crazy. Yeah, the mechanoids are getting their asses kicked. Yeah, our monument is complete. There's the drop pods. A big pile of money. Huh. Doesn't even have a roof. Just need to protect it for 34 days. Alright. I just have to send in someone to take care of this. Okay, for a second there I thought I shot him by accident. Jane is throwing a party. How considerate of her to do it while people are busy doing very important shit. There we go. Let's hit priority haul on these. Let's also clean up the pollution. Right. So we can use that call in allies thing another 2 times before they eventually decide like, alright, we're not doing that again. It's a very good way to incentivize us to keep grabbing quests from them, because as long as they're our ally, we can keep doing that. An eclipse. And there they go. How much research speed am I losing on the cleanliness? Nothing, apparently. Base value 100, multi-analyzer plus 10, indoors times 100, room cleanliness times 100, reading bonus times 108, final value 118. Room is slightly impressive. Now, is this monosword better than the other thing, the Horn? Market value of 2,000. Melee damage per second, 12.08. Melee armor penetration, 83%. 90% with the stab and the cut, and 18% with the blunt. Let's compare that to the Thermo Horn. Market value of 800, melee damage per second of 40.53. Or not 40, 10.53. The armor penetration is 41. 42 for stabbing and scratching, 30% for blunt. So yeah, the Monosword seems like a straight upgrade. Seems like a straight upgrade. Who's gonna carry it? Probably Keith. I think we only had the one of those. Now we just need to get this guy some armor, and we have a really good melee unit. Should probably also try to get a shield for him. Cold snap's over. Growing season's done anyways. I'll probably plant some stuff, but I'd sincerely doubt any of it's going to grow to any appreciable amount. The only one that's still really worth planting is the heal root, because it doesn't go away when it gets too cold. Most of it doesn't anyway. I think we finally have enough room in here that we can consider doing more hunting. Such a good trader. And no books to buy. There's some interesting stuff like a Narcotech Eye, but I sincerely doubt we can afford it. Not without essentially using all of our money on it. But we could easily afford a bionic power arm. Advanced artificial arm, fitted with retractable power claw blades. Silenced mini servos give great strength, while the Biogel nerve link gives exquisite control. The lattice dust healing system allows it to recover from damage. So this would be best used on someone like Oro, who's mainly going to be using a gun, but is also capable in melee combat. That would just round him out as a fighter a lot more, because if anything runs up to him, he can just smash it instantly with his bionic power arm. What else does he have? Compact weaponry. Neural computation. Having some learning assistance would be pretty nice. just makes your pawn that has it have just get their skills faster in general. Need 4 advanced components for each of these though. Maybe not. This one is just regular components. So actually maybe compact weaponry wouldn't be a bad idea. What else could we get? Not much else. Could sell a bunch of our yaks. Have a surplus of the male population. Yeah, let's sell those yaks, buy the bionic power arm, and they do have a flat screen. 16 components to make our own. Cost 1,114. Yeah, maybe we just make our own anyways. Right. Keith has experienced an inspiration. He is one of our artists, isn't he? He is. I think it's time for golden statue. Could also make it out of silver. Or jade. Actually, jade might be the way to go. Since I'm pretty sure there is no other use for jade anyways. But we'll leave actually making it for next episode, because I kinda have to go. Anyways, next stream is gonna be, of course, tomorrow, same time slot, starting at noon, continuing until roughly around this time. Tomorrow we're playing Caves of Cud, so look forward to that. Anyways, see ya.